Alright, here we go. Going with another test. See if this works out at all. Okay. Everything looks like it's trying to do right. Probably gotten in game first. At least I got the camera back. Let's see. Oop. Try this again. I want to have like 10 freaking videos I'm gonna have to delete. I'm trying to do all this and getting it right. There we go. Okay. So I'm not running the overlays this time. I think that may have been causing an issue. If that's the problem, then that's fine. I just won't use overlays. I'll keep using my own personal setup. If that's what the problem is. Oh my gosh, why am I tired? I have no tireds. Slept for like 10 hours. Shouldn't be tired. Also have a lot of caffeine and chocolate in. All of which should be doing pretty well for me. So far so good. Of course I'm just loading in at the moment, but so far so good. It's showing me this is nice. This is a nice new program, Streamlabs OBS. It's basically a combination of Streamlabs, that's what I meant to say, and OBS. And I mean, it looks like it's doing really well. It shows me my CPU usage, my FPS, any drop frames that I have, my connection speed, how long I've been live. It gives me the chat window up here. It's a very useful tool and I want to utilize it. The problem I'm running into is it doesn't want to stop lagging out for some reason. Hopefully with all the new changes I just did, i.e. dropping the overlay, it'll run better. That's the hope anyway. Oh, my eyebrows are fuzzy. Probably should have gotten into game before I tested streaming, but I wanted to make sure that it was running. Make sure the actual chat's coming through too. That's neat. Okay. Come on, game, load in. I need to make sure that this is going to run without crippling itself.
Trog, are you still there?
Yeah, I just restarted the stream to see if it'll run.
Try pausing the programmable block or turning them off. Maybe that's eating your CPU.
No, it's not the game that's lagging, it's the streaming program.
Yeah, but both are using your PC though.
Okay. The audio is coming through fine though, is the problem. Like, that's bizarre. It would be causing both of them to have an issue, so I think it has something to do with encoders. It looks like I'm in. And, oh, alright, well that's one way to get out of the cockpit. Do I still have the painted color? I guess we gotta get back in. That was completely useless. It's like I get closer to this damn thing if I'm gonna paint it. I'm just gonna leave that like that. Now it looks a little laggy at first, but I think it will catch up nicely. And park. Bloop. I bet that's about as close as you can get without being right on top of it.
it's not like, you know, your audio seems fine.
Yeah. I think it had to do with the overlays. Which I'm okay with, as long as it runs fine. Leopard gloves. Don't want that. Chew it up. Oh yeah, eat that bastard. Okay, well I'll feel better now that the stream is actually behaving. I'm gonna drop the testing tag. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep it up there. So I can look back on this and be like, well, that's the new one. And test it out. I'm gonna delete all the new, here, let me help you grind that. All the new videos I got saved. Chopper, chopper, chopper. Sweet, rest of it's iron, you can have it. Is there a switch on the front? No, that's the connector. Well, I can just dump stuff in there then. That was nice. That was handy, that was helpful. Scoot my tablet over some more so I can just glance down at it. I need to continue over to the uranium because we are dangerously low. Shit! I just let all the oxygen out. That was smart. It's okay, we got plenty of ice. Okay, back to it. Itchy, 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 I'm okay. That's a hell of a turn there. Come on. Turn, damn it. I'm gonna have to use the gyros here. I don't want to, but there we go. Now, with the new build and repair updates for this block system mod that we have, they will collect items that fall on the ground now, including ore. So they essentially become an auto miner for you. All you have to do is get down there and drill the pieces out, and the build and repair system will pick them up. I'm gonna park this right over top of the uranium. Go down there and drill some of it out. Now it does have a range of 25 meters, so maybe that's not going to reach. One way to find out, right? Yeah, this is a vehicle that was designed by Citrus and Fortitude. They put this together while I left the server up for them. But yeah, it's a great vehicle. I like it a lot. It's kind of simple, but you know, simple is better sometimes. Complicated isn't always the most important thing to have. But let's just start digging straight down. Nope, bad idea. Why is that a bad idea, Trog? Because you do not have any jetpacks. Looks like they cut a hole straight down through here. This is a very big hole. Holy crap. Nice. I might build a ramp and drive that big son of a bitch down here. We'll keep that in mind for future endeavors. Really what I'd like to do, because this is a uranium deposit, not a very big one though, it's kind of trashy. It's like nothing here, it's mostly stone. If we find a bigger uranium deposit, a more central one, then I will design a rig, a mining rig. Linear Gaming, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I should say welcome back to the channel, because I haven't seen you in like 3 months. That's not true, you were here a couple weeks ago, right? I see, this is a much nicer concentrated area of uranium, but still, it's not enough to warrant a massive drilling rig. But I'm gonna fill up, and I'm gonna take this up to the rover to start processing, and then I'll come back and get another full load, and then we'll head back home to base. Because we only have 5 hours of power on the base, and that's just not enough. It has been a long time, but I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you're still around. You kill the names. I don't need the names. I just need the blips. Alright. Dump this in. Waiting to hear the refineries kick on. Are they turned off? Yes, they are. There they go. Awesome. I am now producing uranium. Power for days. What time is it? Oh, okay. Do I need the silicon? It might take a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just enough. How's my guy breathing so heavily? Other than, you know, I've been sprinting everywhere. There we go. Aw, come on. I even have an improved drill. Definitely gotta get this rover down here. Closer at least. You know what? I think it's remote controlled. I should be able to, yes. Yes, I can. Awesome. I did not put the ramp back up. Okay, there we go. Sweet. I just got, okay, there's the hole. Let's get it closer. I am remote controlling this. I forgot I could do that. Holy crap. That's a hole. Let's not fall down the hole. That would be detrimental to my health and survival. We're gonna park right here. On the parking brake. There we go. Close enough to gather these? I don't think so. Oh. Oh my. I almost fell in the hole. It's not close enough. But it's pretty close. It would be close enough, I think, if I started drilling out the silicons. Shit. I was wrong. Back to the uranium. Ah, we might as well grab these up. Take them up there, dump them in. We'll get a third load. We'll get a third load. Since we're basically processing it on the run. I almost seriously damaged this thing. That would have been disheartening. Oxygen's getting low. Maybe that's why I'm breathing so hard now. Alright, for anyone who's joining now and you don't understand what hard mode means, because there's no technical hard mode to set to in the game, I am playing without jetpacks. I'm playing without third-person view. I'm playing with limited inventory and limited tool efficiency. Also playing on Mars, so that I have to keep my oxygen straight at all times. Originally, I wasn't going to use uranium, but I just found so much of it, so I felt like if it was going to be that abundant, it would be okay. It's essentially just like mining up iron. I mean, it's right there. Why not use it? If I had to go far and wide to find it, I might have skipped it. Alright. This is going to be the last load. I'll plop this in the rover and we'll head back to base and start powering the base back up, essentially. I mean, it's not dead, but man, it did not have a lot of time left. I am also suffocating, so real quick, run around here. I'm going to have to remote control that to back it up, because that ramp's not going to open. Right. Easy does it. There we go. Yeah, that ramp would not have opened at that angle. Here we go. Now, the downside is the medical bay that's inside here does not provide oxygen, so basically I have to keep my helmet off until I get back to base. Alright. I can just go downstairs and look at my LCD and tell how much we got. We had 8.7 uranium ingots and 8,000 ore. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go put it in the base now. Let's get the hell away from this hole. Need to build like a pole there or something, some steel armor ramp, so that I know that that pole is there, surrounded. Some warning signs or something. I will continue to process what I have all the way back. It's looking pretty good. Oxygen is 100%. You know what? I really should set up real quick. I'm gonna set up on this LCD. Do I have my helmet off? Yes. I'm gonna set up on this LCD. Let's see what kind of ice we got. So that's list ice. Is that what it is? Gosh, I can't remember how to do it. That's definitely not right. Is it in parentheses? Brackets? Nope, it's not there either. That's okay. I'll look it up later. But I just want to know how much ice we have. I have it in the oxygen. Right now, saying that we're full on oxygen is good. Let's head back to base. For those of you who can see, ooh, another signal. Let's look at that signal. Look at lag. For those of you who can see, I have compass. It's actually Whip's compass, which is freaking amazing. Really, really awesome for helping you get yourself around. That's what these two screens down here on the bottom are. Come on, you big log, turn. What I would like to do is, you know what, I could probably do that right now. I'm gonna pipe oxygen into these chairs after I fling myself out of the cockpit, which is why it's important that you come to a complete stop before exiting your vehicle. I am now burning what little oxygen I have left. Alright. Back upstairs. These are not the oxygen capable seats. Okay. So let's see. Cockpit. That's what I want. Let's do purple color. Put this guy up. It's too far back. Also just realized I pasted that in. It's still too far back. That's right. Close enough. I'll go back. Okay, now let's get the conveyor. Need a small conveyor there. That's fine. That's not. Alright. We are now piped in for oxygen. Inventory plus ice 0. Thank you, Mr. Mythix. Inventory asterisk plus ice 0. Do I not have ice on board? I find that hard to believe. do. Lots of ice. Why are you not showing me? I don't think I need the 0. Let's try this. I know the spacing might be a little off. Perfect. There it is. Thanks, Mr. Mafix. Now, let's board the seat and oxygen. Perfect. Alright, we just got that sucker all settled out. I can breathe again. Nice. Now I can tell the rate at which I'm consuming the ice via my nose. I don't recommend breathing ice in through your nose, by the way. 11 minutes to get over there. I think I'll make it. It's a little interesting. You can hear the volume change when I sat down because it's technically a cockpit. The game doesn't have an open cockpit like the mod does, so it's just acting like you're within an enclosed space and you're not. Everything sounds muffled when you sit down. Wish I could see that power LCD from over here. I might have to set one up right there in the middle. I'm not sure why I have a cargo used up front, but in lieu of having nothing written up there, I suppose that's okay. But I do like that I've got where it says industrial door. That's the ramp. It'll tell me when it's closed or open, so because I can't see like underneath me. That's gonna help me out. Oh, damn, I just lost all the freaking cameras. That's gonna help me tell whether or not the door's open before I start moving. I can also set it up to show me which air vents are functioning, so I can tell whether or not they're pressurized. Although sucking, you know, the oxygen out of my lungs might be a pretty defining moment telling me whether or not I can breathe, or whether or not there's oxygen in the vehicle. I may still want a display that I can confirm it. Helvetica Standard. That was my phone. Those of you... Oh shit. Oh shit. Wham! Nailed it. I gotta go chase it. It's going downhill too. Ooh, that was a nice little jump. I'm gonna roll up next to it. It's like it's stopping. I'm trying to put parking brake on a downhill slope. Come on, slow down. Maybe if I turn a little bit. There we go. It's still rolling technically. It's coming right at us. It's like a spider. Let me fall out the cockpit apparently. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, what we got? I like how it conveniently stopped right in front of me. Slime gloves. Well, that's interesting. Never gotten those before. And we'll paint it so that the ship or the rover will eat it. Get it closer though. I think it might be too far away. Rah. No, I don't think it's too far away. Why aren't you grinding? Did I turn the build and repair stuff off? Let's find out. Build and repair is on. It's on fly. Oh, it's trying to build. That's why. Set it to grind if well. Nice. Cool. It's working. Alright, for those of you, as I was trying to say before I ran into the signal. For those of you who don't know what hard mode is, I am playing without third person view, which is explaining why I can't see anything. I'm playing without a jetpack, so I can't fly. I have limited inventory space, so I can't carry a lot, and limited tool use, so everything takes freaking forever to do. Which is why having a large functional rover is a huge boon. For those of you who are wondering how this pink thing is being destroyed, I have a build-in repair system installed on the game world, and 2 on the rover. What it does is it acts like nanites, and it will grind out that specific color that I have set, or it will weld anything that's incomplete. And store everything automatically inside the rover here. Alright, we got that. Let's go home now. We need to start building a flyer of sorts. But let me grab my cameras so that I can see what's going on. 1, 8, 5, so I don't accidentally hit any of the ones that I don't want. Those on the, I have 2 cameras on the front. You gotta be kidding me. And 1 underneath. Those aren't the front, that's the rear. I have 2 rear cameras. Also have panning cameras, which is an amazing mod, by the way. If you guys don't have that, you really need to go get panning cameras so you can pan your cameras around. Okay, let's head back to base. It's one of those mods that doesn't break the game because it's something that you would expect to have when you're thousands and millions of miles away from home. You want to be able to see around you without having to put the camera on a rotor. And it's not 360 degrees of view either, it's 180 degrees directly in front of the camera, so it's one of those things that's not overpowered, but it's extremely, extremely quality of life oriented. I'm passing up some cobalt and nickel. I don't know that I need any, I guess we'll find out when I get home. Jeez, I got 5 kilometers out, that's actually a pretty good distance to drive. Oxygen seems fine. I haven't accidentally opened the door in a while. I can kind of see the power over there. Reactors are okay. Solars are okay. Batteries are put out 81%. It's pretty damn good. Considering I'm barely using 5% of the batteries, I'm going to have those batteries for a while now. Rovers are extremely power efficient, especially if you're using batteries. I highly recommend them for anyone who's doing any kind of hard mode playing at all. Problem is they're prone to wrecking if you don't have the wheel set properly, or if you get too complacent or too ballsy. Bad things can happen. I have wrecked a lot of rovers hitting a little pothole. Game's trying to act up. Must be loaded. I do have NPC mods installed, so that installations will spawn, and I can go out there and attack them, take their stuff, whatever, or they'll come after me if I get too close. Those little tidbits of lag are probably them spawning in. Really wish I could hide stuff with antennas. When I hit the look around button, I see this huge block of text basically telling me what's in front of me. It's like I don't see all that, I just need to see my beacon. I'm gonna wager a guess that I've got plenty of nickel, because I don't think I have come across an ore node that didn't have nickel somewhere around it. Did you want to join me? I have it set now that you can.
Yeah, I could.
I think that would be great.
Just gonna save a game.
Okay. Thanks for the tip, by the way. You could have acceleration.
Try to help wherever I can.
What's that?
Try to help wherever I can.
You did good. Oh, nifty. Yeah, there's acceleration. That's cool. It's letting me know whether or not the rover's struggling, basically. And once I hit maximum speed, it caps off. I bet if I'm going uphill, that'll really come in handy. This is cool. Let me get my camera. I want to see this. On one. Right one. Oh, you can't see it because it's not on the top. It's on the bottom because that's the ramp. But you can watch my base come into view over the horizon, over the top of the hilltops. It's awesome. I'm still processing all that uranium. I don't have any reactors, at least I don't have any piped into the rover, so it's pretty much turning those into ingots. Just keeping them into ingots. I've got 2 automated self-facing solar panel arrays that will always point towards the sun. Then I have one over here, the looking X thing. Those are oxygen farms. Those are what are providing me with oxygen. They're also set on a self-rotating platform that always faces the sun. Now, I'm back home. Let's see if I can remember where the port is for me to plug in. I think I gotta go around this. Boop. Boop. So, interesting question, and this is kind of a current affairs question. Let's not hit that solar array. Has anyone else seen the updates, the YouTube Partner Program? This has been widely accepted as a poor move on YouTube's part, but they have adjusted the requirements for monetization yet again, and they have made them a lot more strict this time. I say that because I have had thousands of views on my channel for a long time, so that's not an issue for me. With the 10,000 mark wasn't an issue. Where the hell is the connector? Oh, it's above me. Okay. What they have done is they've required you to have 4,000 hours in the past 12 months of watch time on your channel, as well as 1,000 subs in order to become monetization capable. Which is not a bad deal. It's not. I keep falling out of the damn cockpit. But for a lot of small channels, that sounds like an insurpassable obstacle. It's easier to get views and view time than it is to get subs. Subs are extremely hard to get. Because not everybody wants, 50 subs in their list. Let's turn off those refineries. So the reason why I brought that up is because as a result of all that, I am no longer able to be monetized. Because I don't fit the 1,000 subs. I've got well over 7,000 hours of watch time, but I don't have the 1,000 subs that I need, which is why at the bottom of my screen you see I have a goal now. I'm trying to reach that sub limit so that I can become monetized again. Okay, we're back in the base. Let me take my helmet off so I can breathe. And let me visit the medical bay because I was suffocating and injured. Alright, let's have a look. Oxygen's fine over here. Uranium's climbing up. That's good. Yep, it's bumping up quite a bit. Let me sit down in the chair. 38 minutes. I bet the batteries have, yeah, see? Turn them into semi-auto. That's better. Okay. Got plenty of battery time now. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, I just thought I would bring up those current affairs because YouTube's going to be all over that for the next week or so. You're going to see everyone talking about it. This happened last night, like at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so... That's current affairs for you. Alright, this needs to be sealed off. This was my little area that I was building. Do I have enough steel plates? No, I have 5. That is not going to be enough. This is basically a tower. You know how I like to build towers. I don't want this up anymore. So, I'm not even going to cut you up. What I'm going to do is paint you and let the repair system... problem. But I will take some steel plates so that I can cap this tower, seal it up so that we can get some oxygen flowing through it. Fun times. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I don't have a YouTube view count. Let's see. Viewer count. Done. Put it right under my jigger. Awesome. Hopefully that popped in there right there. Nice. Now you guys should be able to see my my current YouTube viewer count. Cool. Hey, hey! There you are. What's happening?
Nothing.
Alright, look. I put this dress on first. One of us is gonna have to change. I mean, I will if I have to. I did just pick up some slime gloves.
I'd be fine. I have change.
Okay, so we're at the top. I guess I'm gonna have to turn this into an airlock. Looks like everything else is doing fine though. So here we go. I forgot I can't fly. It's this. Seal it off. Do that. That. Everything nice and rounded. That's not bizarre at all. Now we need the airlock. Helps if I spell it properly. Just saying. Airlock block, here we go. Is that gonna work? No, not gonna work. You should come out one more time. Just like that. Boom. Okay. Boom. Excellent. Alright. Once that builds, we'll test it out, and I just scraped the cut on my hand. That hurt like a motherfucker. No oxygen still. Is there a hole somewhere I don't know about? Oh, you know what? I think I have like no, that's there's no ventilation in here. So yeah, there's that. I got a conveyor there. Let's just put a vent in. Yeah, that's better. Let's just start bellowing some oxygen for us. Nice. Cool. Alright, we can breathe again. So I have a blueprint that I think I'm going to start working on. It's a modified version of the helicarrier. I think I'm going to put it on top of the base.
Seems nice.
So we need a few things. We're going to need the projector. And I guess just steel blocks at the moment. Oh crap. There we go. Couldn't get out for a second there. Not now. Here we go. I guess we can just do it straight off the top of here? No. We should do it off the side, I think. Why attach it to the base at all? How about we just do it off over here? Let's break some legs first. That wasn't too bad. Okay, turn on our headlamps. And I guess we'll start with the landing gear. Seems to be a sensible choice. Yep. Well, of course now it's in the air. Damn, I didn't even think about that. The reason why I wanted it attached to the base was so that it could be powered. Delete that. Let's try this again. We'll attach it to the base, but I'll just drag it out this way. Like so. Essentially running a electrical cable out here to make sure it's powered. This is a rather large vehicle we're going to try and build. I need space to build it. There we go. Excellent. Now, projector. I'm going to put the projector all the way over here. No, we're not. We're going to put it right here. So it's easier to tell the projector what we need. Okay, now I need a panel to access the control panel. Imagine that. Here, I'll help you weld. Excellent. Alright, so. What do I think of the oxygen tower? It's awesome. Holy crap. I saw that. That thing is really awesome. Like, is it pumping out a shit ton of oxygen? Because I know we have a lot of ice in there. We could turn off the generators, I guess, and see how well it works. But I think that's great. What I think would be really cool, like, oh, and I just thought about this. I saw this in the workshop. There are tubes that are airtight that you could potentially connect through like an airlock and fill up the oxygen of ships using those. It could basically be like an oxygen relay. Just come in there, connect, open the locks, fill up full air, shut it, and go about your business. But yeah, it looks great. I was mentioning it earlier in the stream. Okay, let's see. Projector. Oh, we have a projector on the base. That's alright. Blueprints. I am going to put in here. There it is. Langley. Multiple grids are not supported. Okay, turn off the build and repairs real quick. Turn them off, turn them off, turn them off. Okay, they're all off. Oh, off, damn it. Stop it. Who's doing the thing? No. Okay, so this is why you turn off build and repair before you start doing this. Okay. Yep, chew that back up, please, and thank you. Let me make sure I've got all the... Oh, damn. Yeah, see what I mean? Look at this. Oh, no, 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 not that, not that, not that. Come back. You know what, this might be easier to just go ahead and build one from scratch. I think that's a better idea. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna build a hydrogen-powered flyer from scratch. Yep, let's do that. Go ahead and get rid of this projector. But I will keep the base here so that we can still be powered. I want to make it relatively large because a bunch of us are going to be using it. I'm going to kind of mimic the idea of the ship I was trying to spawn in here, but we're going to do it from scratch. Well, so far, Streamlabs is doing better now that I dropped the overlays. It is displaying everything properly like I wanted, which is great. Spin, batter, 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 spin. Batters don't spin, Trog. Don't care. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna need a bunch of stuff then. I don't need the drill right now. But I'm gonna need some hydrogen stuff. You know what, how about we just get a skeleton etched out? Once that's done, I'll start worrying about adding in stuff. Let's do partial blocks. Quite like that though. Oh, I know what I need. I need you. You. No, not you. I need you. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Let's give it a bow, basically, so that we can maneuver. I'm gonna cut that out a little bit and put thrusters pushing down. That's the idea. You'll see it once it starts coming together. So what's up, Mr. Nafix? What are you working on? go. Darn. I guess I don't need this ramp right here right now. Get rid of it. Your car. Yeah, see, it's in the way now. I'll come back to it in a minute. This should give us a nice flat platform to build off of. Here we go with some live shipbuilding. Not a very big ship, but one that's going to be able to fly in the atmosphere and take us out of it. I suppose I should have some atmospheric thrusters on here then. Not very many, maybe 2 or 4 big ones. Mostly what I want is to operate on almost purely on hydrogen, which is always tricky. Not impossible. You're jealous, you're stuck at work. I had the day off. It's pretty amazing. Like, I never have a day off. I don't think I've ever streamed this early. Alright, coming up. Drill. Is Mr. Mythic still in here? Yeah, he is. I don't know where he is. I don't have
You want this welded?
Sure, yeah, if you want to help weld, that'd be cool. You want to help me design this? There we go. How did you go in there sideways? Here. How did I get 2 of them on there sideways? Captain Rex, welcome back. Everything is running 100% perfectly smooth now. I found out the problem were the overlays. All that neat little, wordings I had going on. While they looked nice, they screwed the stream up.
Should we make a ramp to come up?
Yeah, this is basically the bottom. Think of it like I guess a seafaring ship. But yeah, we'll need a ramp to get on top. This arm that's attached to the base is basically just to keep it attached to the base so it's powered. You think a few are turned? Yeah, they were turned wrong. They're good now though. I appreciate your astuteness. Oh, you fell. Hang on, I got you. There you go. That should help. Yeah. So
this is gonna be a hydrogen.
Yeah, that's what I want to work on, is making it hydrogen and maybe a few atmospheric. This is basically like the bottom. Let's see. You're going to need maybe for it to look like this. Come out a bit more. Kind of just experimenting with it at this.
So you're gonna have the thrusters on the sides then?
Right, and it's gonna, yeah. I kind of want it to be multi-leveled and very flat so that we can pick stuff up, other vehicles, particularly rovers, and take them with us. Almost like a truck. I like this design that's going so far, so I'm going to push this all the way to the outside. Basically, this is basically going to be our flying workhorse. That's essentially what it's turning into.
This is going to be front side or back side?
I haven't decided yet. I don't think it really matters at the moment. So that gives us 3, so this is odd centered. That's good. I can work with that. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Probably should have done that other stuff first. Sorry, I didn't go on the ground and do it. Oh, nice, he made a point. So I guess we can start going up from here. Let's see. The part of the block that you stay, do that. Oh, I see. Go ahead, you know what you're doing. Don't need this here anymore. Want to build a rotor ramp and drive the rotor.
I extended the ramp.
Oh, that's a great idea, Brady. Oh shoot, no, that still needs to be there. I guess I could have gone up to the top like this, but well, I don't want the rotor like in the middle. We'll have like a flat top. That's not gonna work. I might have to build like a lift, like drive it on and then lift it up, which could cause us all to crash and die. But you know, hey, at least that'd be fun. Death is exciting. I think that's how it's gonna look at the sides. Yep. Alright. Not bad. I think it's wide enough, definitely. So we're just gonna go straight up from here once I get these on. So that's probably about as wide as I want to make it. So we'll pretty much just go straight up from the sides that are currently there.
Trying to play with the corner here.
No problem, take your time. We'll do that. That looks probably about as sensible as it's going to get. Why aren't you using jetpacks? That's an excellent question, Millennier. And here's the answer.
How did you like the corner?
Yeah, it looks good. We don't have jetpacks. This is hard mode. We have no jetpacks. We have no third-person view. We have limited carrying capacity and limited tool efficiency. Everything we do is by hand and extremely difficult. And it's the best thing in the world. I love it. I'm suffocating. I gotta go get some oxygen. Be right back. We ought to have like a piped up oxygen seat.
I have a bottle here.
Okay. Should have like a piped up oxygen seat out here. Thanks. You want it back?
I'm okay for a while.
Alright. I don't know why I didn't bring one. It's a sensible thing to do.
I put Tim to make one for this container outside.
Okay. So now, we got this going. Oh damn, I guess we gotta go straight up like this. I guess we could do it like that. Yep, we'll do it like that. Shit. Yeah, we'll do it like this, all the way to the end. Let me just paint this. I'm gonna have to adjust the ramp even further. Let's see. Now I suppose we'll need an entrance. Why don't I just do this? That'll work for now. I'll adjust it later if it needs to be adjusted. But that's going to be an easy way for us to get in. If that's all the wider I'm going to go, then we'll just leave that as an entrance for now. Let's do that. Love it. I love it so much. It's so much fun. It makes everything really hard. It makes you really think about what you're doing. Like, is this really going to help, or is this just going to create more problems in the future? So it really fits you back. I keep looking at this like it's too wide or something. Okay. Of course I did that backwards. There There we are. Okay. It really makes you pump your brakes, so to speak. James Hansen, how you doing? Rock car. Yeah, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm running a new program called OBS. No, Streamlabs OBS. It's basically a combination of the two. And it gave me some troubles in the beginning because of overlays, I have found out. But so far, it looks like it's running pretty darn well. I like it. Got some new tickers showing. I got some new information displayed for people who are interested. I want those to be flat. Like I can see who has been subscribing. The past, I think, 5 subscribers is up there now. I don't know, but you're kinda exterior pervert. What? Inside you can look bad, but outside has to be perfect. Oh, I see what you're saying. It was very confusing at first, not gonna lie. Okay, so boom, boom, and then we will do flat blocks here because this is where the forward thrusters are gonna go. All right, actually, you know what? The end ones can probably be those empty looking blocks. Bam, those ones, and you too. But I hear you. I usually design my ships from the outside in as well, which leads to some pretty cramped quarters. Alright, so this is going to be the lower deck. Oh shit, how's that going to work? Let's do this.
How high are you going?
What's up?
How high are you thinking about going?
I'd like to do 2 levels, I think. But, like, total. But I think that's probably as high as it's gonna go. We'll put the roof on next.
Like 2 levels too high, or?
I'll show you. And I can't reach. Thanks. Okay, hang on.
The cargo container where you pick your inventory has an oxygen bottle now, and it always gonna have one.
I'm sorry, what'd you need?
Like a tin to make one. It's
Oxygen
always
bottles?
gonna have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is basically going to be a roving base, essentially, a flying one. Is that what you asked?
No, I said the cargo container where you pick your stuff, your inventory, and just outside here. It always has an oxygen bottle now.
Oh, awesome, thanks. Did not understand him, but I understand now. Okay, we need a cargo container. This one's way too freaking big. Holy crap. Actually, that might be better. Oh, hey. Oh, that's nifty. I need interior plates to place it. I'm gonna try this out. I want to know how much it carries versus a large cargo container, which, by the way, carries a whole shitload of stuff. 1.2 million. Now, granted, this is going to be a hydrogen ship. I don't want to overload it with weight. I could do maybe a couple of these medium ones if they're decent, so as to not get us all killed. Put that in there. Let it fill up. Take that. Alright. Interior plates are what I need. I will take them. Not 100. Don't need 100. 100's too much. I do want to put some glass on the outsides like there. Give me some girders. Let me get some girders, yo. You'll be getting them girders. Nice. Okay. Got them girdered. Got them girdered. Chip's coming together. I'm not complaining. Let's see how this is gonna do. I'm definitely gonna have to set these up. do 4. That's... Shit, that's really close. I might have to turn them sideways. I'm gonna do that instead. That's not a lot of head clearance, and that's what I'm worried about. So we're going to put them instead side by side. Shit, right there. Probably not gonna be able to get 4. I think 3 will work. This way I could actually do it in layers. Yeah, I've never tried it. I wanted to see how much storage capacity it would give me. Let me see how much they have on them. 140,000. Let's compare that to a small cargo. You can build that at any time now. 46,000. Okay, so it's 100,000 more than a small one. But it is a tenth of the size of a large cargo container. Now, I don't expect that we'll be carrying a whole crap load of stuff on here because that would weigh us down anyway. But I think having 5, maybe 6 of these medium ones would be good, and also space efficient. So I think what I'm going to do is put you there. I'm going to take you out since this is not an even amount of space. And space it and then put a conveyor right there. Noir! How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Good German buddy hanging out here. I'm trying out the new Streamlabs OBS, Noir. It gave me troubles with the overlays, but when I do it normally like this, looks like it's doing pretty good. I like it. Here we go. Let's rock that for a moment. Okay, let's put some more walls up so I can get a better visualization of what's going on here. Finally starting to feel like I'm back in my element. I will leave that like that. Same? It's the same. Alright. I guess. Let's eat that real quick. We might as well just do another conveyor block here too, so I'm gonna wait for that to get eaten, which might be a minute, I realize. Then I'll put the cap on it, because that's 2 layers high, is really high. It's nice head clearance, I like that. But I don't want it so high that it becomes top heavy, so I kind of want to keep it mushed so that we can put stuff on top and you know, park it or put it in a connector or use landing gears or something, so that I can still drive with it. I am running out of energy. Real quick, let me build a seat. Okay, good, that's gone. Bam. I'm gonna need 2 there, just realized. Okay, let me get some energy back. Thanks, Millennier. Thank you, thank you. I do have an oxygen bottle in my possession, so I'm okay with oxygen for now, but the energy was really low. The codec looks fine, 720 with 60 FPS and clear pictures. Yeah, I like it. It's turned out really good. I had done like 6 streams earlier trying to get it all zeroed in, and when I finally figured out what the problem was, everything became really nice and clear. Another unknown signal. Okay, I think that's enough storage. I particularly like how the storage is in the middle, so that I'm not front or back heavy. Let's go ahead and put a cap on this. I'll come through. I'm not going to have a big solid floor block. I'll probably put some grates and stuff in here, so and obviously more stairwells so we can get down. But for now, this is what's going to work. I might even put a piston door so that we can fly small ships into the belly and park them. They got to be some damn small ships. We'll see. I kind of want this to be like a glorified land speeder. Like from Star Wars. So far I like the design. Oh shoot. Well, that works, I guess. What's the energy for? For the tools! I love mods. Mods are great. Mods are what breathes new life into this game. I mean, it makes sense to me. I don't like mods that make the game too easy. Like, I have these perfect example are these medium storage containers. You can't normally have medium storage containers on a large grid. But thinking about it realistically, why can't you? Why can't I design any size of storage container that I want to put on a ship? You know, the only confines that I'm restricted by are what the game tell me I can and can't do in vanilla. So I mean, why couldn't I just put a medium one on here anyway? I mean, it falls within the realm of sensibility. We are out of steel plates. It falls within the realm of sensibility. It's like, I don't have a small cargo container that has 1 billion kilograms of, you know, storage. It's sensible. They put it so that it's not overpowered, and I think that's great. We need iron. I thought about how our engines, Brady. I really did. Yeah, energy will stop your jetpack, it will stop all of your tools, and in the past, it used to stop your life support, so it would kill you if you ran out of energy. But now you can just use oxygen. We are out of iron, and we need to go procure some. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my tools into the box here, and we're going to go on an expedition. At night. Scary.
Take the miner on top then.
Alright, cool. I'm going to take my little bitty guy out. Call it my itty bitty guy, but its name is Just Monica. Do I have the battery off? Oh, it's set to recharge. Okay. Alright, let's see. Give me some EPS for iron. Gold Mars, Silicon Mars. Wait, FE. That's what I wanted, right? On HUD. No, that is 1,876 kilometers away. This rover won't make it. Just won't make it. So I'm gonna type in iron instead. Is it big iron? I think it's big iron. Let's see. There we go. That'll work. Have I tried the mod that gives you a 3D printer gun and some sort of multi-use nanite sludge? That sounds amazing. I haven't tried it. I've never heard of it. Just enough material to start on the ground. No energy. Stop your jetpack. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought it did. In the past it did. It would kill your jetpack. That's wild. It used to kill you. I know that for a damn fact. It died a lot of ways back in the day. Got 1,000 ice in this thing. What the hell needs 1,000 ice in here? Make sure I get my lights going. Yeah, the rear lights are on. I don't even know if this node still has iron in it. I hope it does. But this could be problematic. So instead of respawning in a respawn ship, you spawn with a 3D printing gun. That's pretty interesting. Okay. What's on this boulder? Silicon. Don't need silicon. Well, I might. I'm gonna put a lot of... Did I just run out of power? Holy crap, I just ran out of power. My battery's depleted. Okay, I am now 2 kilometers away from base with no jetpack, and I'm out of power. This sucks. Looking at the stream now, yeah, I see the power counting down. Oops. I have nothing in there. Nothing at all. I am stranded until sunrise. I need to pick up. I ran out of power.
What do you need?
I need you to come pick me up. I'm gonna set this to recharge so that the solar panels will kick on when the sun rises. Damn, that sucks. Let me give you my location. I suppose I could run back, but it might take a while. The tiny LCD is fantastic. That's the one thing you haven't done at all. I love using scripts. And now, especially now that they don't require timer blocks, they're really awesome. I hope you weren't a Boy Scout. Your troop is collectively shaking their head at your lack of preparedness. Yeah, that sucked. I had assumed that my ship, or my rover, had enough power, and I just drove off in it. I think there should be a hand crank on here so I can just do this, charge the battery a little bit, drive for like 12 seconds, get out, hand crank it again. You know what? No, even better. Pedals. This thing needs pedals so that I can just sit there and Fred Flintstone this bitch back. I'm actually out pretty close to the iron mine. Of all the things, like completely turned off. Oh hey, you can see my base in the distance. Check that out. Those red spotlights work from 2 kilometers away. We can see it. Really an idea, Brady. I don't know if you guys can see that in the stream. Teeny tiny little blip there in the distance. Boy, everything's pitch black out here. Let's see. Oh, I do have a little bit of steel plate. You know what would help? Damn it, unknown signal's even further away from me than the base is. If I had an unknown signal out here, I could just throw the uranium in there and just drive back. But that's not happening. Oh cool, here comes Mr. Mafix. Watch him fly up. He's not gonna be able to see me. Let's keep my lights off and see if he can find me. I can see his vehicle. Here it comes. Looks like a star from this distance. I see you. Turn my light on. Let's not be a jerk. Damn, you're bright. Oh, was there a seat in there?
No, but I'm gonna try to take the walking distance thing, and I'm just gonna go and have some fresh air, so you can take it.
Actually I've got a reactor on board. I took some uranium. This will be enough to power me home. As soon as I find the reactor. What did I do with it? I slap it on the back, on the top, on the side. Let's see.
I fell into the earth. Well, actually, Mars though.
Fell into the world?
Yep.
Oh crap. You pull the uranium back out. Where is...
No, you can take it. I'm gonna respawn anyway, since I'm in the middle of the world.
Okay. I know I got 2 vehicles left out here. I suppose I should probably fly then and leave the rover. You flew out here and died. Poor bastard. I'm gonna off him. Should I off him? I should off him. Did you already respawn? No, I'm not gonna do it. Should, but I'm not. Just want to make sure I collect all his stuff. All he dropped was the welder. That back in there. Okay, let's get our iron and get out of here. Iron's over here. This is what you call it ship. Citrus's ship. So fill a little quiet time as it comes with the short version of why the Mars scenario is worth playing. Mars scenario is great because it's full of a lot of really hard stuff. You don't have limitless supplies. You're forced to deal with problems as they arise using very little. So you have to get clever. At one point, I believe, I was picking up chunks of stone, flying out above my enemies, and dropping the stone onto them to do damage. I mean, that's the kind of ingenuity you gotta come up with. I see you, Rex. Okay, I heard you ping me on Steam. I have been debating it. Because I haven't played with you in a really long time, and this is hard mode. If you join me, you've got to build your own stuff. But as you can see, we're out of iron. So what you'll need to do is you'll have to help us gather. But in order to do that, you're going to need a vehicle. I don't want you operating any of our vehicles yet. See the conundrum I'm in? So, sure. You can come and join me, but you're going to be a crewman for a while.
I tried to drop all my stuff when I fell through. I'm back.
Alright, cool. I picked up your welder. I didn't get anything else you dropped, though. Am I full? No, I have 50% cargo use. Why am I heading back already? Does it have extra small resource nodes? Seems like there's still ice and ores. There's ice. I haven't played a whole lot of it to see that there's any ore. There's a ton of ice. So the problem is with the Mars mod, the Mars scenario, is that you're not able to create everything. You don't inherently know all of the patterns. You have to discover the patterns as you play. For instance, you never learn how to build thrusters. So you're basically stuck using rovers for everything. Which for me is not a problem. I love using rovers. Let's see. It definitely forces you to rethink how you play the game. Now, for me, going from hard mode... I can't see shit. Going from hard mode to the Mars scenario wasn't that big of a jump. I'm used to being adversely affected by limitations. Let's get home. I'm really heavy. This thing needs some more pop-in thrust. I'll leave SOS up there so that I can tell where the rover is when I come back and collect it. I do have it set to recharge, so when the sun comes up, it'll start charging. You like hover engine mod for small rovers. You would like if you could use it on big grids as well. I haven't even tried the hover engines. Maybe I should give that a shot. Maybe I should do a review on it. Like, great idea. That's cool. Come on in. I mean, everyone can see you messaging me anyway. Wow, this thing gets heavy and does not move. There's the red light. Just drive towards the red light. Beep. Don't do it too fast though. It'll crash. This thing needs altitude on the LCD. So real quick, I'm gonna do that. Because at night you can't tell how high you are off the ground. Boom. Sweet, I'm 50 meters off the ground. That's funny because there's an altitude meter right there on the HUD. Gosh, I'm stupid. Okay, we're coming into the base now. Well, I suppose when I hit tab I can't see the HUD anymore, so that's helpful. We need to put lights around these connectors that are on the base because I can't see them at night. Okay. Does it? Pretty sure there's one over here. Nope. 7. Nope. 4. Yep, that's what I needed. Okay. Connector? What is that? That's the connector on it. Pretty sure that's lined up. Boom. Alright, we're in. Sweet. We are now depositing iron. And immediately you can see it put to work. It's welding already. Awesome. That means for the production queue should be full. Holy crap, we have so many assemblers. That's cool. You can just go ahead and do that, Rex. You don't have to message me every time you want to do something. Cool. Alright, so this is getting built now. And I'm almost out of oxygen. I've got a tank. I'm good. The flyer must have run out then. That's the problem I'm experiencing. So I need to design a way to get up out of here. I need to get my steel plates back. I have them on me anymore. I'm going to be taking them as they construct. Oh, that one got stolen. Go. Are we still doing stone? Like, let's see. I need the extractor. Ooh, is the extractor even on? It is on. What about the furnace is the other one I need. Furnace 2 is on. Why is the furnace not connected? It should be melting that stone. I'll have to look at that another time. That's not super important. What's super important is getting this damn ship built. The harvest stuff reminds you of Planet Nomads. And your rover talk reminds me of how useless they've been for me on Earth. A single tree can be the death of you. Yeah, you kind of got to be careful with rovers. I mean, they can be super, super awesome. But if you're not careful with what you're doing, it will be the end of you. Absolutely, I agree. Let's see, where we can build stairs. I suppose here would be the best place.
How did that miner fly when it was full?
Yeah, I made it back. No problem.
Did you fill the cargo up 100%?
I got it to about 75% before it started acting scary on me, so I came back. Let's see, let's do...
Yeah, I'm gonna do 60% then to be sure.
So it was terrifying.
That's fun.
It's gonna be moved now. Change color back. How's it going? It's going pretty well. How are you going? Am I still using vanilla blast doors? Not really. I never used them to begin with. Like, seldomly use those things. Now you're gonna need to go too, aren't you? Yep. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna wait for that thing to grind. I'm just gonna do it myself. I'll have still plates anyway. If I had ever used them, it was briefly, and probably for something that I was testing. Oh, I love this too. Wasn't going to, but I'm going to. If that makes sense. Alright. Hey, monster. Rex. We're gonna do that. Alright, so that's gonna put us on the top. I hear you bumping stuff, you okay?
Yeah, I just connected.
Okay. Alright, all set. Now this is, damn. I suppose this should be airtight since we're on Mars. Unknown signal. Join the faction, Rex. Once you join the faction, you'll be able to spawn on us. Let's see, and the door's gonna have to be here. Guess what I could do. Let's see how this works. Bit weird, but not bad. Nope, you know what? Let's move that back. That's what I'm trying to do right here. And we'll put a solid block there. And then the airlock. Okay. So of course now I've got to surround that.
Hey, Trog.
Hey man, what's up?
Hey, not much. Glad to see you're actually streaming sometime when I'm awake.
I know, right? How you doing, Casey?
And I'm not at work.
Yeah, this is like the earliest I think I've ever streamed. Let's see. I'll leave that like that. I'm gonna build some catwalks here to cover that and make it flat.
I see. You're still doing the in-game voice and the Discord voice.
Yeah, I got them both going. But there's all kinds of crooked...
Well, where one's actually getting captured on stream and the other one's not.
Right. I guess I could do the partial blocks here. I want to do that.
Yeah, I just been doing real life crap, unfortunately.
That's going to be in the way. Guess I'd do it like this. And then we'll just do a partial block there. That could probably have been a little bit prettier, but oh well. There we go. Let's fix you. I like that. I like that. Yes, like that. Okay. Alright, so that's the weirdest looking staircase I've ever built in my life, but it'll work. It's gonna be the rear. We're gonna put thrusters there. Don't need you anymore. Usually means the nerve that goes into the tooth has died. Lovely. Christopher! You still got credits on the server host for an SE server, just haven't had the time to renew it. Gotcha. I mean, I can still hear you. I just don't always talk in Discord. I'm talking to the people who are watching. Alright, so I don't want the cockpit to be like in the middle, but the front looks interesting. This is probably a good flat area here. I'm going to put conveyor here and here, and then on the other side as well. Those will be my ports to the outside.
So I see you play with those GF.
Play with the what?
The GSF weapons pack.
The Stargate ones? I got you, Death Jack. We're gonna fill that right up because I want to start branching it out here at the top. We're gonna take it a little bit wider than this, maybe not at the bottom where it was, because I feel like the part that we're going to be using to load vehicles should be a bit wider than what it. Oh shit! I just threw that one away. Okay, so now I want to do the partial size here. Turn it upside down, turn it around. Okay. Nice. Yes, that's what I want. All the way around. That's the proper angle. Does anyone want to take a fun cartoon-based quiz? You sending links to people? I put those upside down. Son of a bitch. You're stuck. What happened? Go find him and see what he's up to. That's glass. I can't jump into glass. Inside, on the other side, he's inside. Push him in. Yeah. Stuck how? You're standing there. Looks like he's good. Back to the ship. Actually, you know what? That could be interesting. Look in chat. You weren't able to see any mods. You may need to reconnect. That's what that sounds like. Let's see, do I want to make that... that? You know what? I do. That's interesting. Let's do that. I'm trying to piece this together in my head before I actually put it down. Two from the front, one from the left. The front. I think that's right. It's upside down though. Go. Seriously? We're gonna do this every time? Okay. One from here. Excellent. Alright, turning out a little bit better than I thought. But now I'm gonna need, definitely gonna need some scaffolding out here so I can get up. Yes, that's correct, Rex. Anyone who's joining right now doesn't understand what hard mode means. It means we do not have any jetpacks enabled. We do not have third-person view enabled. We have limited inventory capacity and limited tool efficiency. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the partial. Yep, to finish that up. Actually making use out of these half blocks. Oh shoot, not that one though. Okay. By the way, Trog, how much engines do you need to give this beast? That's a good question. I want to do hydrogen, so hopefully not that many. But I will certainly need some atmospheric as well.
Which nanite mod are you using? Are you using the build and repair system or what?
Yes. Let's go with 2 for now. I might do some more. Boing. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is put the thrusters on the sides out this way using the conveyors that I have so easily, or so thoughtfully placed going out of either end. Stupid holes in the ground. Got some big gophers on Mars. Ah, son of a bitch. Some bitch. Fixed. Fixed. No. Why? Really sucks not having a jetpack sometimes. But hey, it's part of it. 2. Stop turning sideways. Alright, need you to hurry up and build. Oh, we're not out of iron already. We've got quite a good bit, I think 70,000, something like that. Can you post a link? Sure, I don't care. I don't know if I'm gonna have to tell it to go through. Guess we'll find out. That's my phone again. Probably should mute that. Alright, let's have a look. I want to look in Spectator. the ship. Alright, starting to come together. Not as long as I'd like, though. Make it a bit longer. Yep, almost twice as long is what it is currently. Oh boy, okay. It's going to require a lot more steel. Let's go have a look and see what we got in iron. Alright, Millennier, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your support. Hop in, get some oxygen. Hop in the chair. Energy. Looking good. Batteries are looking good. Oxygen levels are through the roof. How's iron doing? Are we out of iron? No. 97,000. Let me check. Just to make sure. 829. 33. Yeah. Whoa, okay, yeah, we got plenty of iron. I must not have links enabled. Sorry, Casey. We'll figure it out another time. Yeah. The rest of that back. And full up. Excellent. We have plenty of iron. I'm just gonna go back out there and keep building then. Do I have enough steel on me? I have 7. That's not gonna be enough. Let me go ahead and dump what I have into the system and then pull some more plates out. 400, I think that'll work. Tickled nose. Alright, so we're going to lengthen it. You know what, let's pull it up one. And it that way. I think that'll do it. Maybe a couple more for good measure. So I'm gonna make this like almost like a oil tanker, where this is gonna go up higher than the front base, and it's gonna be the cockpit, and then the tanker out front ways, so we can load stuff onto it, and I'd still be able to see it from the cockpit's point of view. I think that's what we're gonna do. That sounds like a cool idea. There we are. Get out this way. How's it going over there?
That's going okay.
Yeah, Trog still amazes me the fact that you can build a ship out of with no jetpack, and I am creative, but still can't design shit.
I forget how crammed in here like a sardine I am sometimes. Alright, I can hear again. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, what were you saying? I had to stand up for a second. We're gonna need a separate entrance, I think. Maybe both sides should be enterable. I think that's probably a good idea. There we Okay.
No, what I was saying, it's amazing how you're in survival and you can still design stuff, and here I am in creative and still can't design jack crap.
I hear you, man.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, so that's not exactly what I wanted to happen, but we gotta fix that. I've had a lot of practice too, though. We are going to fix this back. I want it to be symmetrical, just so there are as few complications as possible. Oh no, I lost some viewers. Don't go, people. I'm trying to be interesting. Okay, let's see, how can I do this? How about... what's it done over here? Up. Do it like this. We're going to cut that. Cut that. So I'm gonna get the airlock stuck in the sides here. You have not used the build and repair system, though. Yeah, you're right. Build and repair is extremely handy. I love that mod. It's basically super nanites. That looks hideous. Fix that back up. Oop. Alright. Okay. That's doable. I can work with that. Alright. Airlocks are installed. And functioning. Let's get over here and
You're making it longer?
It's gonna be kind of like an oil tanker, where the back end is the cockpit and it's raised up above the front end so that I can see what boards the front end, you know what I mean? I did a visual representation, but I don't think he was...
So this is back end or front end then?
The one you're at's the front end.
Guess I leave that for a window then, so we can use that as cockpit.
No, the cockpit's going in the back.
So we're not going higher, so I can take out the scaffolding in front.
Probably, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to raise it here. I do want to leave
Need any steel plates?
entrance here, but we should have plenty of steel plates. Are you out?
No, I have so much I need to dump off some.
Okay. I'm gonna leave a door there. That's good. Okay. I guess, oh shit, I ran out of space to put stuff. Do the armor blocks here. Is it cheaper than the nanite system? It is way cheaper than the nanite system. It is super awesome. I highly, highly recommend it to anyone who's looking to get something that will help you build stuff. It's not game breaking, although it is extremely helpful. It does require a good bit of resource and power, but it's more like you can do more specific things with it than you can with the nanite system. The nanite system you had to install the old nanite system. You had to install like beacons that would tell the nanites system what to do. For instance, you'd had to install a repair beacon on your ship if you wanted the nanites to repair the blocks that were on it, or a deconstruct beacon if you wanted it to deconstruct the blocks. But this one, like I've been painting everything pink, everything you see that I painted pink would get ground down. That's what this builder system does. I can set the color and it will grind down what I want it to. I can set an ignore color too if I wanted it. If I wanted to build scaffolding without it constructing the scaffolding. Alright, this is looking good. I didn't bring my girder. That's okay. Do need set up ramp system. Let's do the crooked windows here, diagonal windows. I need interior plates. I'm trying to do this aesthetically, but something tells me that this aesthetics aren't going to do what I want them to do. Slap a shield gen on that bitch. Absolutely. That's what we're doing. Gotta put a shield gen on this thing because I have a feeling it's not going to fly right away. All we've built to the frame so far, we haven't even got the inner workings. I haven't even got this thing piped up properly. Case in point, I still don't even have the entrance constructed. That'll work. I like how I've got the airlocks in here, but it's not pressurized. Oh well. Okay, this may be a needless expenditure of resources. And again, what isn't? Okay, we are now up top. Suppose I'll just take it straight up. Much as I don't want to. It'll be very blocky. What can you do? Don't forget to leave soon some room for all the refinery and storage. Yeah, refineries are a must. We need a refinery. Shit. I did not prepare for refinery. Oh, damn. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so that's barely enough. It's gonna have to go up towards the front. You know what? This can work. I can work with it. Just like that. That's great, and it leaves room up front. That'll work out. This is coming together. This is coming together. It's actually looking pretty nice, too. I'm excited. Now, what do I put in here? This is just going to be... Let's see. I do want to take it up one higher from here. I'll probably put glass on that side once it's done. Before I put the roof on, that's what I wanted to do there. Ooh, almost walked right off. Alright, before I get too much crazier, let's, we need oxygen generators because this is going to be hydrogen powered. We're going to need a lot of them. So that's good. We don't need the cargo anymore, don't need a projector in my hands. So generators, we're going to need some hydrogen tanks. Or the custom ones, there they are. That's going to be good. I might need to pipe these in differently. Then again, I may not. How do I want to do this? You're designing a warship that has 5 sections, each section a different weapon system, and 6 large shield generators. You're designing a game crasher. That's what you're designing. You know what? I could put the workings in here, I suppose. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just cram everything back here. Let's see, I need my conveyor back. I need to hook that back up. Shit. I have to run a line all the way through there. Alright, so give me the pink color. This is what I was talking about with the pink stuff. I just paint this, and the build and repair system, cut it up. And I'll turn those all into conveyors. Like that. Yeah, you haven't designed crap in the Space Engineer. You've been drawing stuff on paper, though, and figuring out the sizes. That's a good way to do it. I'm kind of just tumbling through this. It's fortuitous for me that things are working out, but that's just how I build, is I build things very spacious. So I'm thinking maybe I could do a line like this. The generator's there. Problem is I don't want to crowd this room up down here too much. Here we go. Alright, conveyor system is now set. I wanted to do one more at the top. Huh. And I missed it. Okay. Well, I suppose I can do a mirror version of that. Could run the oxygen tanks along the sides of the curves. I thought about that, but if I get shot at, it's going to hit those tanks. I'm going to run out of fuel and just fall like a rock. I wanted to keep as much internalized as possible without crowding everything. What I should do is... Not going to work. Sideways. That'll be interesting. I'm going to have to test this, because this might work. If it does, then that's what I'll... Like that. Okay. Like above the airlock area. I see what you're saying. I just don't want them vulnerable to shots, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get getting shot at. Guarantee it. Okay, good. So the stairwell's working out. Get the conveyor system moving. This is where I wanted to put the floor anyway, so this is gonna be just right. Hydrogen tank, no. Hydrogen tank. Yep. Basically, this entire back wall is going to be hydrogen tanks. You know what? Let's do 2 layers of hydrogen tanks back here because we're going to have a lot of hydrogen. I'm definitely going to run out of steel now. What about heavy armor ribbing? Well, the idea is I'm going to have shields. I don't have them right now because we need to get to the moon first, or to the asteroids and find some. Oh look, we have a base that spawned, that lookout tower. I could attack them and see what they've got. That's what am I going to be missing? I'm going to be missing something, I just know. I need to finish this roofing. Hi Zoe, what are you doing? My cat, ladies and gentlemen, look. Zoe, look. What's that? You guys probably can't even see her yet. Hi, how you doing? Don't act like I'm attacking you. All I did was touch you. I'll see her tail in a second. Oh, you didn't like that. Please don't sit on my mouse, I need to use that. Fun part is piping it all up. Yeah, the part I don't like about piping stuff is it tends to make things look trashy, like unsymmetrical, and just makes me upset is all, pretty much. Maybe I'm just a baby about symmetry. Okay. Good, that's what I wanted. Fill the rest in. I suppose what I could do even further is put some more oxygen sideways. I think I will. Did I just block off? I did. I blocked off the, no I didn't. Okay. Thought I had. Oh, funny. Okay. Trog the baby. A baby about symmetry. I want it to look nice, you know? I like it to be functional, but I also like it to be damn pretty. So how do we look on, steel? Can you tell?
I don't know, I can't take off with the miner.
Miner won't fly?
Yeah, it won't disconnect and it will disconnect, but I can't make it fly.
Alright, I'm coming. I'll come check it out. That's the ship coming along. Looks pretty good, right? That's turning into exactly
yeah, it looks good.
Picturing. Yep, that's turning into look like exactly what I'm picturing in my head. It's awesome. Okay.
No, we don't have any ore anymore.
Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna need some. Let's see here. Let's, gears off. I want you to move the thrusters on. Thrusters aren't on. Right, doesn't want to move. This is really strange. Does look like a nice carrier. Fun part is figuring out the thrusters. Yeah, the thrusters are going to be weird. Even turn the override on. Whoa! I fell straight through. The thrusters are not functioning, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I tried to take off the connector, grind down that one so I could see if that was the issue.
Well, the gyros are working. I even tried to override the thrusters. They're not functioning.
Good, it's not only me who doesn't know how to do.
This is the best thing I can come up with. There we go. I cutted it and repasted it, and now it works. That was bizarre. I would not like your pack rat cargo ship.
Oh, the joy of space engineers bugs.
I know, right? It's always something. It's always something ridiculous, too. It's like, hey, the thrusters are on, but they're not working.
And why somehow it ends up being turned on AI mode or something.
Let me blueprint this before something happens to it. Looks like everything got built. I'm actually impressed. Okay, yeah, no, we're out of steel.
Yeah, I know why it was so slow now.
You could always take the Mako if you wanted, the other driller.
No, the battery was put to recharge. That's why it was so low.
Oh. Itchy head, itchy head, itchy head. My goodness, Rex, what are you doing to me, man? You see me building stuff. How much steel do I have? 124? That's plenty. So this collector system here was designed for me to drop off ore from the Monica rover. Go. Okay. I like ships that are built in survival. They have a certain je ne sais quoi about them. Fucking clue what that means, but it sounded fun. Chewing on my lips. Alright. I suppose a connector port is due somewhere around here. I've got a lot of the guts piped in. I want to finish the cargo, I mean the cockpit area. 124 blocks. Also, the Pack Rat is a damn reliable ship.
How do you copy colors?
Shift P. You're going to start shaping that way.
I'm getting some iron coming back.
Awesome.
Do you want to sit on the extra chair I put on to get the vehicle we left?
To get what?
To get the vehicle we left at the SOS mark.
Oh, the vehicle we left. It's probably not charged. It's okay where it is for now, I think. You are smoking, good sir. Did you have a bit of a tumble out there?
Yeah, I hit the wall.
It's okay. Building a
I came in a bit heavy.
It was a little scary. He could have died. So I want to catwalk all this up so that it doesn't look so bad. What I did over here. Thanks for getting iron, by the way. I'm a little bothered that the furnace is not chewing up the stone like it's supposed to. You were tempted to make a new world and put mods on it and maybe see if you can get the server back up this week. That sounds cool. Okay, so this is getting done like...
I said, why can't walk it when you could just start placing your thrusters on it and then put armor over it?
It's not a bad idea either. Let's do that. Do that again on the other side. I'm trying to take up as much space as possible so I'm not leaving big, huge gaps. It makes the ship look blocky instead of one mass, you know what I mean? I do not like you like that. How did you even... Oh, I see. And the crew cap is 5. 1 pilot, 4 workers. I feel like this is like a 2-worker, 1 pilot ship. One I'm building here. Maybe 3 workers.
And luckily the gravity's not high.
He's right though, I need to start putting thrusters on this because I still have a lot of piping to do because every single thruster has to be piped in I need to connect this at more than one point on the ground, so let's do this quick.
So do they make it? So do they make it where?
Take your time. There we go.
Yeah, I forget the whole stream delay. I didn't want. I thought I was talking over you.
What you need? There we go. Let's fill that in. Make it look nice. Boom.
I really forgot that I didn't have a jetpack. I jumped out of the cockpit.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, now the ship is hovering.
Oh no. Does it have remote control?
It's not that high. I can make a scaffold.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. That's a lot of airlocks. No oxygen's getting out of this thing. Okay, we are on the top. Yep, much as I don't want to, I need to start piping it in. We'll grab some conveyors. Okay, so where do we go from here? Need them to be nitrogen thrusters. I need the big ones. Okay, good, I did that right. Alright, so basically I need to trace the outline with conveyors. Did they make it where you gotta put the thrusters for even thrust around? Can you have thrusters anywhere? So as far as what I've experienced in the past, and most recently, the weight of your ship will pull you down in gravity. Now in space, obviously that doesn't matter. But once you get into atmosphere, and the back part of your ship weighs a lot, you're going to feel that drag like this. And you're going to have to keep adjusting for it. Which is why I kept a lot of what I was doing central. And I'm going to have a really large back end so that it's sort of balanced. I mean, we'll see when I fly it. I could probably take off and do a flip for all I know. Which would be hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna need you to do this. Oh shit. Shit, no. No, 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 no. Woo! That was bad. I almost hit up all that stuff. Okay. That's what happens when you hold shift and hit the middle mouse button.
Well, considering I've seen some of your ships, Mr. Ramming a lot.
Yeah. Do you like to have fun with it?
Uh-oh, there she goes.
Almost destroyed that entire thing. This is the problem I'm running into. Now I'm waiting for the building repairs to be done building whatever it is that he was working on, in order to start chopping my stuff up. Nice, Zoe.
Have fun. I spawned a ship and barely put any guns on it, and then you freaking ram into it.
I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened.
Yeah, pull honky.
Okay, it's turning out then. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of conjunction or conveyor pieces, conjunction pieces, conjunction junction. What's your junction? I'm just gonna practice it myself. I don't have time to wait for them to get their stuff built. That's the only problem with building repair stuff is when other people are doing it too. Other people are doing it too. When other people are doing it too, their stuff can get priority over yours. and so you're left waiting basically. Like, I've got this stuff that needs to be ground down. Actually, let's go have a look and see what he's doing. He probably has like 1,000 steel blocks that need to be built. Okay, so it's not that bad. But I digress. What was the name of the capital ship you made that you thought was so good that LEGO introduced to Big Bertha? The Convergence Mark II. The one that he blew into 4 pieces. That's my pride and joy, that big ass ship. It's a space ship only though. That thing will not come into atmosphere. But I'm liking how this is looking. This is turning out really great. I can't wait to see the finished result. Finished result. I forgot the English. Noir! Alright man, take care. I forgot you were still here. Boom. Oh shit. When did this happen? Oh man, this must have been when I, yeah, alright, well I can fix this, no problem. Alright, ladies and germs, it has been a pleasure streaming for you today. But I am at that point where I need to stop. I have things I need to take care of today, but I'm so very glad that I was able to get all of this set up to the point where now I should be able to do it at the drop of a hat next time. And since my cat has so graciously decided to grace us with her presence, she can say goodbye to everybody. Say bye-bye, Zoe. Say bye to the people. I don't think she cares. You just want to sit in front of my monitor, don't you? It's okay, go ahead. I'm gonna try and stream a lot more. I do have a job now that requires a bit more of my attention than I had anticipated. But I do have set days off, which are Tuesdays and Saturdays. I will try to do streams on those days. Bye. Thanks everyone for watching my stream. Hit the like button if you liked it. You can subscribe. I don't just do streams. I do Space Engineers videos. I've got a lot of tutorials. I have a lot of crashing montages, a lot of explosions, silly videos I do with you know, a lot of my viewers, with friends. Deathjack, he's in the stream now talking. He's been with me for a while too. So if you want to be a part of my community, I have a Discord. You know, just stick around. We'll get you into games even. Hell, you could have played with me tonight if you wanted to. Anyway, take care everyone.